numbers.
A complex number is a number that has a real and an imaginary number put together.
Hey, what are you cooking? Cooking chocolate chip cookies, your favorite. This reminds me of adding complex numbers.
How to add complex numbers.
First off, add like terms. For example, in this problem, 5 plus 6i in parentheses plus negative 2 minus 4i in parentheses. First, you would take your like terms, which would be 5 plus negative 2 and 6i plus negative 4i, and you get your final answer of 3 plus 2i. Your final answer should always be in a plus bi form.
Hey Essence, will you grab me the foil?
How to multiply complex numbers.
Use a method called FOIL. The F stands for multiplying the first two numbers. The O stands for multiplying the outer two numbers. The I stands for multiplying the inner two numbers. And the L stands for multiplying the last two numbers. For example, you have the equation 5 plus 4i in parentheses times 2 plus 3i in parentheses. First, you multiply the first two numbers, which would be 5 and 2, which will give you 10. Then you multiply the two outer numbers, which would be 5 and 3i, which will give you 15i. Then you multiply the inner two numbers, which would be 4i and 2, and you'll get 8i. And then you multiply the last two numbers, which are 4i and 3i, which will give you 12i squared.
Bananas.
Add all like terms, giving you a complete simplified answer of 10 plus 23i plus 12i squared. Once you have the equation 10 plus 23i plus 12i squared, please do not forget that I squared equals negative 1, giving you an equation of 10 plus 23i minus 12. Next, you add all like terms, give you a final answer of negative 2 plus 23i.
Essence, the cookies are ready. Yum. Here I come. I think they're the best batch I've ever made.
Well, let me subtract 1.
How to subtract complex numbers. When subtracting complex numbers, first you subtract like terms. For example, in the equation 5 plus 4i in parentheses minus 2 plus 2i in parentheses, you have to subtract like terms. So that means that you would 5 minus 2, which would get 3, and then 4i minus 2i, which would get 2i, which makes your final answer 3 plus 2i. When answering, don't forget to put in a plus bi form.
Them were some great cookies.
Great and simple recipe.
Just like when you're adding, subtracting, and multiplying complex numbers.